Well, Pepper, disappointing night and in complete contrast to the result performance against Reading.
Yes, absolutely. Disappointing night, especially for how the game went. I think that we didn't have the tempo that we normally have, and we're not as electric as we normally have. Going forward, we still had the control of the game and went forward a lot the first half and had enough chances, and it was so even that whoever scores first will have a very big impact in the final result. I think we need to be critical with ourselves because the tempo that we played tonight obviously needs to be higher, especially after the result, after they started scoring. And I do agree that we need to defend a little bit better that situation. Could be offside, but in the end of the day, I prefer to take it on us. We need to defend better that goal. It happened as well in Reading. We work a lot this week to try to correct it, and it happened again today, just before halftime. Second half, the game turned very difficult because obviously they sit deep and try to defend that result and try to catch us on the break. Then again, a tempo to be able to knock them down and find the ways in has to be much higher. So it's a frustrating, not disappointing. It's about putting our hands up, be the first one and correcting and looking for a bounce back on Saturday.
Had you gone at half time at 0-0, you know, still very much in the game. You could have grown into the second half maybe, but that goal made a big difference, didn't it? The first one.
Yeah, I think affected the game a lot, that goal, because possibly we score the first goal, then we'll be in a position to be able to hurt them when they had to open up. The fact that they had that goal just before the halftime made them sit deep, defend the box, and knowing that they could be quick and hurt us on the break, because they knew at home that we need to chase that result to try to turn a game that turned out to be very difficult. The team has confidence in turning a game because we showed and proved before that we can do it many times. But today we faced an experienced team, very physical, and they knew that they need to stay in the game as long as possible for us to open up and wait to counters on the break. So we needed much more tempo and more clarity going forward that today we didn't have as well as we had in Reading. Today we didn't find it.
The second goal, good solo goal, but Maxime Colin is on a yellow card, so it is possibly a difficult situation for him to defend.
Very difficult situation. In my opinion, I think he takes the right decision not to tackle him, not to put him down, not to risk a booking, because he's a player that we don't want to lose because of that situation. I think he faced him 1v1. He delayed him as much as possible, but you need to give credit as well to the attacker because it was a fantastic play. And in the end, we were too open in that play, and we didn't have the right cover behind Maxime to make sure that in the 1v1 we had the advantage of having an extra man. So we should have defended that collectively better.
You made changes fairly early on into the second half, and Jeremy Bella coming off as well. Can you explain that substitution for us?
Yes, absolutely, and it was a hard decision to make because I think he was playing very good. It was growing. It was being very dangerous, especially as well in the beginning of the second half. But he has a little bit of problem with the groin. He was stretching his groin just before the halftime. He received some treatment inside during the halftime, and the medical staff told me that we have a high risk of injury if we keep playing on, and I think our club could not afford to have that injury in our moment. So I had to take I was forced to take that decision.
On a positive note, Josh McEachran getting 90 minutes under his belt and again showing the qualities that he possesses.
Yeah, it's very good. I think his movement, his positioning was very bright, made him last the whole 90 minutes. His passing was very good. Couple of the passing, I was amazed by his ability to see that. One to Magoma and one to Juki. He got us at the pitch, got us forward. When he gets his peak fitness-wise, I think we have a fantastic player with us. Still satisfied with him, but still frustrated for the result, and with a mentality of putting everything right and going against West Brom and put it right and bounce back.